There is never a reason to take yourself or anyone else away from children. If you're a mother or you're a father, you have to do a really, really good job of staying in their lives. And putting yourself in a situation where you're going to end up in prison until 2042 is probably not the best idea. And even worse, taking a mother away from her 3 children, not a great look. There's a 17-year-old we're going to get mad at, there's an adult we're going to get mad at, and there's a bunch of kids we're going to feel bad for.
I will murder you. I will murder you. I will murder you. I will murder you. I will murder you.
What is happening?
It's August 11th, 2022 in Gwinnett County, Georgia. 27-year-old Antonetta Stevens mercilessly beats 30-year-old Ashley Bocanegra in the street behind the Preston Hills at Mill Creek apartment complex. She screams threats at her, punches her in the face, and throws her body against the asphalt. As Bocanegra begs Stevens to stop, 17-year-old Janine Gonzalez records the assault on a cell phone. The footage of the fight is too graphic to put on screen, but if you listen, you can hear the threats and other evidence investigators gathered from the video.
Stop, you're so lucky my nails is hurting because I was really do worse to you right now. I will do worse to you. I will do worse to you. I will do worse to you. That's why he was trying to protect you, but now he don't care for you to get your ass beat.
The fight is over a man named Daniel Gonzalez.
Everyone. There is no man worth fighting over. Not a single one. There's no man worth fighting over. Not a single Noah Khan. There's no other man worth fighting over. But Noah Khan wouldn't put you in that position.
Who's allegedly carrying out a relationship with both Stevens and Bocanegra. Janine Gonzalez, his younger sister, is good friends with Stevens. Stevens and Bocanegra are both mothers to young boys. At the time of the attack, Bocanegra's son is 7 years old. Stevens' sons are 3 and 9. Stevens knows Bocanegra as her fiancé's manager at Floor & Decor, where he works overnight shifts.
Wanna get up?
Get off me.
Get off my hair, I'm gonna you up.
Let me go then. Get off me.
Say hi to Daniel.
Get off me.
Say hi to Daniel.
Get the f off
You know he said I could come out here and you up, right?
Okay, good.
You know that, right?
Uh-huh.
He's in the house with our son.
Okay, wow.
He said I could you up. Yep, this is what we do. If I get mad and he knows I'm leaving.
As a parent, you cannot be getting yourself into trouble like this. You can't. You cannot do anything that puts you in a position to lose your child.
He feels sad. He says, I'll let you her up. That's what I'm doing. You up.
All right.
Tell me everything.
You got it. Get off.
What do you mean tell me everything?
You don't get to say so. My man, right? You want to be in front of my man, right?
Get off.
Right? You his manager? I'm getting you fired. That's bias.
Okay, so
Yep, that's a conflict of interest. I'm showing this to the job.
Okay.
You're my while he's on the clock.
Why are you mad at the other woman instead of your partner? Like that is, I just will never understand that.
I'm going there trying to ruin his family. He has a whole son. You're mad for him?
Okay. Get off.
Wow. Get up.
Get the f off me.
Does that? Can I tell you?
Get the f off me.
Yeah.
During the
because
fight,
he had a whole son?
Stevens instructs Gonzalez to steal Bocanegra's phone. They take it back to the apartment, where they plan to call Bocanegra's fiancé to tell him about her affair with Daniel Gonzalez.
Got my face.
All right, get my phone.
Nope, you're not getting it. You're jumping both of us for your phone.
Get my phone.
Come on. Let's go. Let's go.
Get my phone.
No.
Bocanegra follows her assailants up to the apartment to retrieve her phone. Daniel Gonzalez, who was allegedly sleeping in the apartment during the attack, hears the verbal altercation between the women at his door and gives Bocanegra's phone back to her. According to the Gonzalez siblings, Bocanegra appears badly beaten. She goes to a local hospital to treat the injury she sustained from Stevens. Several passersby witnessed the attack. One person calls the Gwinnett County Police. Authorities go to Stevens' apartment that afternoon to ask what happened.
Can they come out? The females that are in there?
The females out there are fighting.
Yeah.
This girl, she came to my house. She's been sleeping with my fiance. She works over there. She's his manager, and she keeps on forcing him to have sex with her.
Oh, brother. Yeah, that's what you think is happening? Oh, my boyfriend's manager is forcing him to have sex with her. I'm gonna say this one might not be accurate, babe, she's just like, I clock in, I have to do what she says.
And cut it off, or she's gonna fire him. And we ended up fighting right there because she approached my home. This is my home. She lives all the way over there.
Okay, is everybody in the house right now?
Oh, just me. I'm the only one that fought. Just me. The girl, she left.
Is your sister involved?
My sister?
Yeah, is she?
No, that's my sister-in-law.
Is she involved?
She was there.
Are you two arguing? Or are you guys?
No, we're not arguing.
Okay, so let's go inside.
The female that he's been sleeping with.
Him?
Yes, my fiancé. I've been with for 5 years.
Okay.
Leave him.
He works at Floor and Decor. He's been sleeping with his manager.
And that's who was here?
Yes.
Okay.
And I've been feeling it for some time now.
Okay.
Yesterday I'm walking to Quick Trip. I see them walking together. And you're a woman, you know our intuition. I know that's the girl. I seen her, we argued yesterday, he broke it up, it was fine. This morning now, she's calling, text him, saying that she...
I get it. You're in this situation and you have two options. Either one, your man is being preyed upon, or two, you're being cheated on. You don't want to be cheated on. So you're going to believe your person. But you're believing a liar. You're on the wrong side of this. I cannot imagine, dude. I cannot imagine. I'm not fighting for a man. I'm not. Thank God I'm not attracted to men, because that has to suck. For those of you who are, sorry, that has to suck.
She's going to be coming here. I waited for her.
Stevens admits to waiting outside the apartment complex for Bocanegra to arrive, but she conveniently leaves out one crucial detail. Stevens lured Bocanegra to the apartment by posing as Janine Gonzalez in a series of text messages.
Where's she at? She's walking by the park. Hold the phone now.
So she's calling, texting, but you're the one going, oh, you're so right, babe. I'm going to leave my fiance. Why don't you just come down here?
By the pool? Oh. All right, bro. Where are we going? Look at her right there.
So guess what? That was me. You know who?
By that evening, Gwinnett County Police receive a call from the hospital where Bocanegra checked in.
That's one way to start a fight. You know when in Dragon Ball, in the Dragon Ball games, where when you pick two characters and then the fight starts, before the fight, they each have something to say?
Mrs. 18, she's a baddie.
Gohan's little brother.
What would you say? If you had to have a catchphrase before you got into a fight, what would it be?
She needs to be transported to a different hospital for surgery. Unfortunately, her injuries are too severe.
Oh, that's not good.
The 30-year-old New York native and mother to a 7-year-old boy dies before they can operate. Upon receiving the news of Bocanegra's untimely death, Gwinnett County detectives make their way to the Preston Hills at Mill Creek apartment complex. They're looking for Stevens and Gonzalez.
If you are so hell-bent on defending your man, and you really do believe that he's being taken advantage of by his manager, I can't imagine that you're willing to not just fight her, but beat her to death, knowing that she has a kid, and the whole time you're like, that's the father of my kid. That's gross. That's so gross. Yes.
I know, that was the girls that were walking. They went to Quick Trip. Hey.
Hi.
I'm Detective Carter with Gwinnett County Police. Are you your internet?
Yes, hi.
Hey, this is Detective Poppy or Sergeant Poppy.
Hi, nice to meet you.
We know that there was an incident that happened earlier today. Has anyone called you about it since?
No. Was somebody supposed to?
Well, we just got another call about it. So I guess the girl went to the hospital and she died.
She died?
She's dead. So, but we know that there was an altercation that happened beforehand.
And that was mutual, and she came here.
Yeah, we understand.
Oh,
that.
no.
So, because of
I
it,
wasn't going to kill anybody.
Yeah.
I'm not that person.
But you did. But you did.
Because of that, we have to kind of talk to you guys and get a more formal statement.
Sure, okay. Wow, I'm so sorry about that.
Are you? Because, let's assume right now she was not going to be arrested. Obviously, she's going to be. But let's assume she's not. You just took someone's mom away. You just took someone's mom away because what? She was sleeping with your man? There is no man that is worth that.
It was not my intention.
I've been mentally going through a lot.
Nah, it doesn't matter.
I have bipolar depression, and I'm just going through a lot right now. And, you know, I came here from up north with my fiance. That's him.
Hey.
I came here with my fiance.
Okay.
Yeah. So I came
Are you
here,
the sister? His
yeah,
sister? Okay.
Sister. I came here with my fiance to start a new life, buy a house, everything like that, and I never expected him to basically cheat on me with someone.
Hey, there you go. That's more apt.
So we would like to get like a formal statement. So we're going to ask that you come up to our headquarters and talk to us.
It's just right up the street.
Okay. All right.
I hear kids. Is there someone else here that can? There's someone here with them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Once Stevens and Gonzalez arrive, the women are placed in separate interrogation rooms where they wait
in
for
what situation are you going to laugh like that in? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I make a lot of jokes. Most of what I do is make jokes. I sit here and find different ways to feed myself into the same jokes. You're telling me this looks like a nervous laugh?
There's someone else.
Arrive, the women are placed in separate interrogation rooms where they wait for Detective Araya and Detective Carter.
Just go through basically, since I wasn't there, and I'm playing catch up basically. So what happened?
So like, let me start to where it leaded.
Okay.
Okay, so like, since I've been down here, they haven't been on good terms. So, you know, arguments back to back. So like, we just came back from Florida like not too long ago from her mom's wedding, and we left on bad terms with everybody because my brother got into a, you know, incident with her stepdad. So ever since that happened and we left Florida, it's just been rockier. It's just been worse arguments. So, yeah. Sorry, I just cursed.
You're fine.
Okay.
I flipped up earlier.
Okay.
I get that they have a kid, and that's probably hard. But it has to suck to be with somebody that you're just fighting with all the time.
So, like, you know, they're arguing or whatever. So, my brother, him being a man, cheats. Like always, you know, he's feeling less than, he thinks it's okay to cheat, so, you know. He tells me who's he cheating with and stuff.
There is so much going on here. One, maybe don't cheat on your partner. Don't really care who you are. If I was cheating on Lee for any reason, let's just say I did, my sister is not the person I'm telling. I'm not telling anyone, I think. I'm telling Soyholic, actually, and Soy is telling Lee. Yeah, I can't imagine telling my sister. Of all people, dude. Anyway, she's acting like she's spilling the tea and not like someone just died is very accurate. She is. She's like, oh my God, listen to this. Instead of just being like, here's what happened.
Now, me and my stepsister, I mean, not my stepsister, my sister-in-law, we're very close, like so close. Like,
so they're very close. You know that your sister and your partner are close, and you're telling your sister that you're cheating on your partner and who you're cheating on her with is wild. Bose has a video on this video, and I have not seen it, but I would love to see how she talks about any of this.
You understand? Like, she's more of a sister to me than my brother's a brother to me, you know?
Oh,
yeah.
Very
so,
close.
like, we're very close. Yeah. So, once he told me, I was just like, ooh, what to tell her?
It's girl code.
Yes, right? So,
why is she talking like this?
After he told me what he was doing, he wanted to do it with her. So, I was just like, I'm about to tell her. 2 days prior before this day, we were just chilling, she was working. And Daniel did something to her to make her upset. So we were talking or whatever. And I was just like, oh, I forgot to tell you. No, I didn't forget. But I still, you know. So I was like, told her what happened. He explained what cheated or whatever. She was like, oh, really? And she's upset or whatever. I was like, don't tell him that I told you because he's going to be mad at me.
Right.
Okay, so.
What part is this funny?
He explained how the girl looked to me, though. And, you know, curly hair, Puerto Rican, skinny girl. So I was like, alright. So then I explained it to Antonetta. So the next day after that, we went to the store. Last night. We went to the store last night and we were walking the Crip Trip. Quick Trip is right there, you know.
I know, I saw y'all walking earlier.
Yeah.
I thought that was you guys.
Okay, so we walked to Quick Trip. As we're walking to Quick Trip, both of them are walking together from Quick Trip. So they're just now leaving, and we're just now coming. So Antonetta's like, is that Daniel walking? So now she runs to him like, who is this? So he's like, oh, it's my work or whatever. Mind you, before we walked to Quick Trip, we asked him, when you go on your break, can you take us to the store? He said he couldn't leave on his break. So when we saw them walking, it was like, you just said you couldn't leave on your break. Now you walking with her to the store?
The girl Gonzalez describes seeing with her brother was Ashley Bocanegra. Daniel Gonzalez also confirms this timeline to
This is the man, dude. Like, this is the man. This is the man.
Investigators.
So after that, she's kicking Daniel or whatever. She don't want to live with him no more. It's either he gonna leave or she's gonna leave, and you know she gotta leave with the kids, everything. So it makes sense if he just left. So he's getting kicked out, whatever. And then I guess she was coming to see him. He was getting kicked out. I don't know. I was in those messages. I'm not sure what was said, but I guess she was coming to see him because he was getting kicked out. And Antonetta saw the messages, so she decides, like, yeah, now she's about to come see you. Now I'm about to beat her up, cause you just saved me from her the other day. No, you know that's how it was. So she's coming. So Antonetta and me, we go, and she comes to the house. You know, big fight. So after the fight, we took her phone. We were gonna call her husband to let her know that, you know,
she's married too?
Gonzalez is laughing and smiling throughout her recounting of the story. She doesn't seem to understand the gravity of the situation she's in. If she does understand, it appears she doesn't care.
Oh, okay, so we closed the door. She started banging on the door like crazy, because, you know, we got her phone. She wants her phone back. Yeah. So then we gave her phone back, and then I don't know what the hell happened after. She gave her phone back. Literally, like, she left right after. I don't know how she left. Like, I wasn't watching after that, because my brother was mad as hell, and you know, he don't want me in the business. I was already in it too much. So he's like, oh my ass. So I'm just like, okay. So I don't know what happened after she left, but literally right after she left, a third party called the police. They came, you know, made a report, and then after that it was over, whatever. And then just know you guys came. Yeah, that's all I know.
When you guys fought, how long did that fight last?
2 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, it was early. But yeah, that's about it.
Have you ever been in fights before?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You have? Oh. Okay. You seem kind of athletic. You play sports when you're in school?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Do I really look athletic?
Yeah, you look athletic.
Yeah, oh, brother, you're going to prison.
Why would you do that? Yeah. You don't know if I just care about these shoulders.
While Gonzalez is laughing and joking,
yeah,
Stevens' time in the interrogation strikes a different tone.
Dude, look at her. She's just like straight playing with her hair. She's like, you don't know that.
While Gonzalez is laughing and joking, Stevens' time in the interrogation strikes a different tone. She immediately requests a lawyer.
I will say that, you know, I don't go out looking to harm anybody. That's not my intention. I do feel, you know, very remorseful about anything that has happened with that young lady.
You mean you murdering her?
I will also say that, you know, it wasn't my intention to even get into an altercation with her.
Is that second degree?
Her today. She came over to my place of residence looking for my fiance. We argued. I was hit.
Yes, she did lure her there. But That's intent to harm, right? Not intent to kill?
We fought. I feel really bad, but, you know, I don't know. I'm just, you know, this is just too much.
Okay. You okay?
No, I'm not. I'm just, you know, I have kids. I don't know how to feel, man. I've been going through too much.
17-year-old Gonzalez is willing to share much more of what happened with investigators.
17? Oh,
Gonzalez.
no, yes. This makes so much sense. Yeah, okay. I'm not that mad about her being like oversharey and like weird and giggly now. She's 17. She's stupid.
17-year-old Gonzalez is willing to share much more of what happened with investigators.
You're telling your child's sister about how you're cheating on your partner? That's gross.
So tell us about that. Like, how did that happen?
It was very vivid.
I know
it happened so fast. You know, fights are just like a blur when it happens.
Yeah.
But
where was she? I know you said earlier she came looking for him.
She came because he was moving. He was getting kicked out, and she wanted to be a little writer.
Mm-hmm.
When she knows she a side chick and she got a husband at home, like, girl.
I know she's breaking up.
Bro, what?
But where was she at? Like,
no, she has a husband as well.
Yeah, no, but where was she at?
What do you mean?
You said she came and looked for him. Where was she at? How did y'all make contact with her?
Through messages.
Where did you meet up?
She was in our complex. I guess she lives like right near us.
Look at her right there, right there. So that's why
She came out the woods.
that was me, you know.
Yeah.
Like, I think like there's like two sides of the complex. So you know that hill?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It goes around, and like when it goes up and around, there's another complex that looks just like the same.
Mm-hmm.
The second they found out she was dead, they should have deleted everything.
So did she knock on the door at first, or you guys just saw her outside?
Outside. She didn't knock. She didn't get the chance to.
Okay.
Can you imagine?
Got this bitch coming.
Imagine she uploaded it to like TikTok with like the Catch Me Outside. How about that sound? That'd be wild. 17-year-olds, dude.
I'm about to be around. So yeah.
Did you guys start yelling at her before you guys approached her, or how'd that go down?
Yeah. Yeah.
Tell us about that.
It wasn't really yeah, it was just like, yeah, and you can't see my and then it was just fine after that. She knew what it was because she got ready to, you know, and it was just fighting.
Who was fighting?
The girl and Antonetta.
Everybody?
No.
Girl, you ain't get on in?
No. Like, yeah.
Of course you did.
Yeah?
I know you did.
Just a little bit.
You got because like
Why would you say that? Why would you say that?
Yeah.
Tell me about that. How that happened?
I didn't go crazy though, cause she's small as hell. Like you're enough already. I don't need to be punching her, dragging her. I don't need to do all of that. I'm good. Like in the beginning, she got on the floor, and I kind of like dragged her just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
And then I stopped. I was like,
your life going. You know you gotta.
Yeah. I was just like, okay, let me stop. And then they're just fighting. And yeah, just a little hit. So I didn't really fight her. That's just crazy.
What made it stop?
I don't know. I don't know. That's a weird question. I never know.
Was she saying anything or Ashley? I mean,
no, she was just. I never. Out of all fights I've been in, I never saw somebody talk during a fight. Like while you're gonna be up talking. I never met somebody that ever.
What was she saying?
She was just you know, talking. Oh. He doesn't want you. That's why he's not loving me. Just like that.
Yeah.
Out there.
Talking while you're getting beat up is wild. While you're beating someone up, understandable. While you're getting beat up, I can't imagine.
And then like, it was just such a weird fight. Like she just kept on talking. Then she was like, "Aren't you his sister?" And it was just laughing all types. It was just weird. She was a weird person.
You said she said grab the phone.
Yeah.
Antonetta said grab the phone.
Yeah, I grabbed it.
Okay.
when she was talking back while she was getting beat up.
She yawning?
How that make you feel? With the stuff that she was saying.
Like, I don't care.
She's angry. She's mad.
Because, like, she was, listen, I don't get bothered by people who talk stuff. You gotta, like, really do something to me, you know?
She was talking about your brother.
You're 17.
And your sister.
Yeah, but it was just like, so, like, you.
So you weren't mad? You was just nonchalant, just like whatever?
Yeah, I can't be that mad now. Come on. She knew what it was. You're going to talk regardless. It's a fight. What do you expect? So, I'm just like, I've been in multiple fights. They could talk what they brought.
So you were just standing over them as they were fighting?
Yeah, I'm just like, what the. But then I walked away because Daniel was mad as hell. He, like I said, every time this is me getting in the business period, he gets angry. You know?
Well, it's his fault. It is his fault you're in his business. Like, let's avoid what just happened. He told his 17-year-old baby sister he was cheating on his partner. She is closer to his partner than she is to him, so she tells her,
yeah. But he was
leave him. No man is worth it.
Because you said that she woke him up.
No, Con.
Yes, she did.
By she, you mean Ashley, right?
Who
woke Daniel up?
She did.
Who's she?
Antonetta.
Okay. So you guys were outside fighting?
No. We woke him up when we knew Ashley was coming. And then we was like, yeah, like she's about to get beat up because now you're getting kicked out and she thinks it's okay to come save you. Like, who is she? Mm-hmm. Yeah, haven't been together for how long? Like, that was weird. So, yeah.
Daniel! You're outside because I used your phone right there. And I recorded it.
In the video recorded by Gonzalez.
I need to hear that again.
Weird. So, yeah.
Daniel! You're outside because I used your phone right there. And I recorded it.
In the video recorded by Gonzalez, Stevens can be heard telling Daniel Gonzalez about what had just occurred outside. It appears that this is when he's woken up, just before Bocanegra follows them to the door.
How did you guys find the messages again?
His phone.
Okay. Did you find it or did she find it?
She found it.
Antoinette?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How did she, like, where were you at? Did you come, how did that happen?
She came to me, we were reading the messages. And we were like, yeah, that's the girl that we just saw. Yeah. Yeah.
You're mad at the wrong person.
Did you guys text her?
Mm-mm. What do you mean?
Did you guys send messages to her?
No, we don't got her number.
No, I mean from his phone.
Oh, from his phone?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't think so, no.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You sure?
Yeah.
Because you
She's unfortunately too truthful, so I kind of just like believe her, I guess, about this one part.
messed up your story a little bit. I already read the messages. You messed up a little bit.
What was the messages?
He wasn't getting kicked out.
Oh, yes he was.
Mm-mm.
I don't know. What the hell? I didn't. I only saw the messages where he was cheating. So I'm not sure if anybody texted her.
You sure?
You know? Yeah.
So Antoinette just sent the message
I'm
herself?
positive myself. I'm positive. But yeah, I don't know if there's any messages sent to that lady. Because I can't say I didn't know if there's messages sent. But
you were with her when she was still texting
she
him.
have come.
You were still with her when she was texting her. I know you guys were sending messages. She already told us you guys were texting her.
Yeah, but I don't know what was said.
So she was just texting her.
That's why I said we was getting kicked out. I don't know what was said.
So you didn't send the messages, she just sent the messages.
Yeah, because I don't know what was said in those messages. But I know from seeing them arguing, he was getting kicked out.
Okay, so you didn't see no messages. Antoinette just told you about it, and then
no,
Antoinette was texting her?
I saw the messages where he was cheating.
What did those say?
Oh, I'm feeling you, I'm falling for you, something like that. Hurting each other's messages.
And that's when Antoinette showed those. She showed those to you, and that's when she started messaging her.
Yeah, she showed those to me,
and
then she sent a message to her.
Antoinette sent the message to Ashley.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess.
Did she tell you what she was sending?
Did like the words and no, I don't know what she said.
You mean you had to know something? You knew she was outside.
But I did know she was outside. Of course I knew she was outside, because if she about to go fight, I'm coming with her.
But earlier in the day, she didn't know that she was walking into a fight.
So letting a 17-year-old fight with you is so stupid. Letting a 17-year-old come with you to do anything is dumb. I cut it out of the video that will be going up later today when we watched the interrogation of Gavin, Ellie, and Russell. 3 people is too many. 3 people is too many. You cannot trust 3 people to keep their mouths shut. You can't. And so now you're involving a 17-year-old? That person is not staying quiet. You can't bring a 17-year-old to your business. It's not going to end well.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't care.
I know, that's crazy. Do you know how she died? Like,
from fighting.
The injuries of her death.
So they had to do an autopsy, but it was a result of her the injury she sustained during the fight.
Bocanegra's autopsy report shows that she sustained blunt force trauma to the head. She also suffered from hemorrhaging in the brain and the back. Her cause of death is listed as generalized trauma, which resulted in a rupture of the right adrenal gland, a gland that sits right above the kidney. Her manner of death, homicide.
It's crazy.
How does it make you feel?
This make you feel like I'm going to hell. That I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Like, that's really crazy. Life is crazy.
Like, she's not a big girl.
No, she isn't. That's why I didn't watch her. She's too small. I looked at her and I'm just like, how old are you? She told me she was 30.
That's why me and JP have never fought. I would feel so bad because he's so small that like if I hurt him, I would feel bad.
I'm like, you're really small for your age to be 30. Like,
some people are just small.
Sick, skinny. So I was cool. I was like, nah.
I heard she was pretty up.
I don't know.
Daniel saw it. He said, when I opened the door, I saw her. I was like, oh, and I slammed the door because she was so up.
Yeah, he did do that. He did do that.
He said he was shocked because
I didn't. I don't know, because I really didn't see her after that. Like, they had me sitting in the back because Daniel was on my.
Detective Araya and Detective Carter already spoke with Daniel Gonzalez back at the apartment complex. While his fiancé and sister were being escorted to the police headquarters, Daniel Gonzalez shared what he knew with investigators.
Listen, we'll come back here and talk to you. I understand you got kids, so we'll just leave you here for now with your kids. We're going to take her up and talk to her, and your sister's going to go.
So just 2 cars, so 1 more car, that's it.
And then we'll go from there, okay?
Yes, sir.
How long have you lived here?
About like a year.
About a year?
Yeah.
How long have you been sleeping with your manager?
Do you know Ashley?
Yes, sir.
How do you know Ashley?
I do not have an emotional relationship.
Emotional?
So, they had the altercation earlier this afternoon.
Yes, sir.
Which you don't know anything about?
No, I was informed that while I was sleeping, she went in my phone, took my phone, and yes, she deleted the messages. I'm not even gonna lie. She gave me back my phone. It was like, seemed like it was untouched.
Yeah.
She texted the woman and said, hey, she basically acted like she was me. I know, I swear she probably still has the messages, Ashley. So she texted me and she was like, she acted like she was me. And she said, hey, my wife kicked me. She's not my wife, but she said that. I guess that's what she said when it came out in love. So she kicked me out. Can you come meet me? She used basically her emotional, the way she feels towards me to get her over here. And when she got her over here,
hey, call. Go ahead and just take them over by your car.
What's gonna happen?
Just go ahead and take them over by your car,
please.
We are. Hold on one second. So then she came over. So she asked her to come over. She was pretending to be you.
Yes, ma'am.
And then what?
She fought her. She had to, because the way when I opened, I literally woke up and was like,
when you say she fought her, like
she had to fight
who?
her because they had to.
What do you mean she had to
fight? Because when I heard this, like I literally woke up and I'm like, what the heck? And all I hear is them yelling amongst each other, my sister and her. you know, I guess like hyped.
So
like
Ashley came here to your door
because they took her phone. I guess they took her phone because I got to give it back to her.
Oh, they took her phone.
Yes.
Okay.
Because she was gonna text, I guess her man, and like you know, she was hurt. So, but now I wake up and I'm like, oh, there's knocking at the door, but I hear bickering. So I'm like, yo, I don't hear this door. I'm like, what the heck? I open the door. I just see. I just closed it immediately.
How did she look when she opened the door?
No, I'm not gonna lie.
She looked up?
Yeah.
Okay.
He tells detectives that although he is in a relationship with Stevens, he isn't interested in her. Their relationship had been falling apart for some time, leading up to the attack against Bocanegra, his new love interest.
Did she talk to you about it afterwards?
No, the only thing she said is, why would you do this to me? And I told her, like, we're not, like, the love interest is gone.
No one is going to blame you for falling out of love with someone. It happens. It just happens. There's a right way to do things. When you have a partner, when you have children, when you have a new interest, and it is to leave them. File for divorce, separate, whatever that means. Don't cheat and be the root cause of this. It should not have happened in any way. And he's not like outside telling them to fight over him. But if you want to leave, dude, leave. Find a way to take care of your kids outside of the relationship.
Like I told her this yesterday when she saw me walking with the girl.
Oh, okay.
And I stopped her. I was like, you're not gonna fight her because of what we're going through. It's not her fault, you know.
Did she message Ashley from your phone?
Yes, she did, and I'm pretty
pretending
sure
to be you?
Yes.
Daniel Gonzalez shows his phone to Detective Carter, who begins reading the text messages Stevens allegedly sent.
There's about what happened too. Your sister kicked me in the back. Got my heart and chest.
Yes, and I know she has heart problems. Like, this is like crazy to me. Like it's not like this is fresh. Like, I'm over here cheating on this woman. I'm not. We've been like, this has been a toxic environment, and she's just been trying to figure out what to do, and I've been trying to figure out what to do, but she doesn't want nobody to leave.
Where you at? I need to see you. I'm in the bed. I want you here so bad.
Daniel Gonzalez appears genuinely concerned about Bocanegra's well-being. He willingly gives his phone to investigators and consents to a download of his messages. Then, he asks how Ashley Bocanegra is doing. It appears he hadn't arrived home yet when the detectives broke the news of her death to Stevens and Gonzalez.
Is she hurt?
I see her.
Like, real bad?
So
honestly, I'm not gonna make a show. I'm not gonna go and yell. I'm not gonna go call her. I just want to know.
Bro.
Yeah, we got a call from the hospital a little while ago, and she actually passed away from.
Bro, stop playing with me, please.
Seriously.
Please stop playing with me. Please stop playing with me.
Sit down. Sit down. Sit down.
Please stop playing with me.
Shh, breathe.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say nothing about that. Like, that sucks.
Breathe.
Please stop playing with me, man.
Breathe.
Oh.
Look at me. Breathe.
Always.
Daniel Gonzalez, obviously distraught, leaves the walkway and enters his apartment. Detectives follow him.
I felt the hole in my heart as soon as she left. That was crazy.
One tragic and brutal murder. 3 staggeringly different reactions from everyone inside the apartment that day. By the end of their interrogations, the women behind Ashley Bocanegra's violent death receive identical charges.
Robbery? What? Robbery?
Yeah.
You took her phone.
We didn't steal her phone. We took it so she could come to the house.
Oh,
we didn't steal her phone. We took it.
Okay.
Yeah, she got her phone back. I told you she wasn't leaving unless we gave her back her phone. We just did it so we could call her husband, but we changed our mind.
Okay.
He had her phone today. She got her phone back.
She said it was okay for you to take it?
No.
Okay, yeah, that's a robbery. The other charge is murder.
Murder?
Yep. You're being charged with murder.
Me?
Oh, yeah, now something sinks in.
That's
or maybe not.
bad.
That's deep, right?
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
No. What? Murder? I barely laid hands on her. All I did was pull her hair.
Antonetta Stevens and Janine Gonzalez are both
Bro,
taken
she's
to
still
the Gwinnett
playing.
County.
Look at the way that she's taking pictures, dude. Look at the way they're taking pictures of her. She's just like...
Antonetta Stevens and Janine Gonzalez are both taken to the Gwinnett County Jail. While they're being booked, Daniel Gonzalez is at home with his 3-year-old son.
What did you do, Nick?
No, she doesn't. She's 17, but still.
Okay, yes, definitely watch SpongeBob.
3 young boys are now left without a mother to care for them.
3.
Antonetta Stevens and Janine Gonzalez are each currently serving 20 years for voluntary manslaughter and robbery by force at Arendelle State Prison. Their maximum sentence release dates are both set for August 2042.